everyone. Today I have brought some new words for you people as your vocabulary learning, and they are really treasure. Treasure, you have to use it, not just keep it. So let me share my screen quickly for you all, and I'm sure you will be happy learning it. I hope you people are referring to the video that I have put in the previous session. That also gives a very good grip over some 5 words which I have given there. To begin with, the first word today that I have for you people is exhibit. Here it goes. So the spelling of this word is exhibit. Exhibit. It's time for you to repeat this word and learn the spelling. Yes, it is exhibit. Exhibit. Let's see the meaning of this word. A display or area in the zoo where animals are shown to visitors. Okay, when you visit a zoo, you must have seen there are different sessions for tigers, lions, elephants, and the reptiles like the crocodile, snake, birds like parrot, peacock. Okay, so the different areas we use the word exhibit. Let's see the sample sentence. The elephant exhibit is very popular with children. So here what it wants to say is the area where the elephants are kept are really interesting. The children are loving that area. Okay, so exhibit is the area we are talking about. Okay, just to add on, people, I have brought words today on the topic of zoo. So you'll be learning all the vocabularies related to one topic, which is zoo. Moving on to the next word, it says zookeeper. Okay, so you know the spelling. This is very simple. You just have to add up the word of zoo, that is ZOO, and keeper, KEEPER. So zookeeper, I think, is an easy word for you, and spelling also for you. But yeah, it is precisely used for the people who takes care of animals at the zoo. Okay, if you just use the word keeper, it has a separate meaning. But when you put the two words together, that is zookeeper. Here we are referring to a person who takes care of animals at zoo. Okay, so moving on to the sample sentence, it says the zookeeper fed the monkeys and cleaned their cage. Now there are different zookeepers for different sessions. Tigers, they have different. Reptiles, they have different. Okay, so all the people in collectively are called as zookeeper. Moving on to another word, another vocabulary for the day. It says cage. Okay, it's time for you to learn the spelling. Yeah, it is CAGE, cage. The meaning of this is very simple. I'm sure you all must be knowing the structure made of bars or wires that keeps animals safe in the zoo. Okay, now cage, we have bird cages which are very small. You keep the parrots and the other birds in that small cage. And cave, 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 that is again a different, that is, uh, very dense and very deep into the forest. They are caves. Here we are talking of cage. Okay, moving on to the sentence, sample sentence, it says the tiger inside a large cage where visitors could see it. The tiger was inside the large cage where the visitor could see it. So the cage are kept in the zoo in a manner where the animals are in the cage, but you can see them. So it is cage, CAGE, cage. The next vocabulary for you is safari. I'm sure you are aware of this word, but you don't use it very often. Okay, if we go back, we talk of cage, we talk of zookeeper, you must be using these two words. But safari is a word which, though knowing, you may not use it so much. So use it, it's a good word when it comes to zoo, when you're talking about zoo or some natural movings. So safari, it says spelled as sa, that is SA, FAR far I, safari. Okay, you can break up like this and learn. So it's time for you to learn the spelling and pronounce the word. Perfect. Perfect. It says safari, SAFARI, safari. Okay. The meaning of this word says a journey or a trip to observe animals in the wild, sometimes used to describe zoo attractions. Like we have a lot of safaris in India, we talk of Gir Safari, Gir Somnath, we have a very good safari there. I stay in Gujarat, so I'm aware of that more, and hence I'm referring to it. So safari, like you travel in open jeep, you just enjoy the forest, and it's actually a sanctuary, or it's actually a open zoo type of thing for the animals. They don't have much of cages. Let's see what we have a sentence, sample sentence. We went on a safari tour at zoo to see the wild animals up close. You see the animals in the natural way of living. That is safari. Okay. Moving on to our next word, that is habitat. Okay, we say habitat. Habitat, we pronounce it as Habitat. Okay, it's very easy, but it's a very interesting word at the same time. So it's time for you to learn the spelling and pronounce the word. Perfect. It says Habitat. Habitat. Meaning, very understandingly, we look here is the natural environment where animals live, such as forest or jungle. So it's a living area where they very freely live. We call it as habitat. Okay, for example, we say the habitat for the rhino is mostly in the Assam area. It's a state. Okay, so rhinoceros we find them a lot in that area. So habitat. Okay, coming up to the sample sentence, it says the zoo tries to create a safe habitat for animals to feel at home. Okay, so in the zoo also they just try to make the environment as natural as possible for all the animals. Now zoo is important for us because we see the animals very closely. We just not read them, we also see them properly in the zoo. Now when the animals are kept there, you have to give them that comfort of their own habitat. You have to give them the feeling of the forest. So this is what habitat means. I hope it's interesting. You're learning it. Do revise, do keep on learning. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, it's time for you to subscribe my channel. It's time for me to say goodbye. And I just come back to the screen to talk to you people for a while. And yeah, I am here. I just really want you people to give sample sentences of the words that we learned just now. Okay, you can give me the sample sentence in the comment part down after seeing the video. Believe me, people, it will really help you. And I will surely check your answers also. Let me see who gives the best sentences of the 5 words. Whenever you use the words, you can also tell me that time that, ma'am, I have used this word here and it is what was good learning. Fine. So see you people soon. Stay connected. Do subscribe the channel for loads and loads of such learning. Thank you so much.